Welcome again to your Bible Hidden Truths channel, where we explore the timeless lessons and profound truths found in the Bible. We appreciate your support for this channel. Today, we're going to discuss a topic that many might find surprising: the great men and women of the Bible who failed in their parental responsibilities. Despite their notable achievements and deep faith, these individuals made significant mistakes in their roles as parents. Let us explore their stories, understand where they went wrong, and uncover the lessons we can learn to avoid similar pitfalls in our own lives. Before we dive into specific examples, let us look at some key Bible instructions regarding parental responsibilities. Proverbs chapter 22 verse 6, NKJV. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Ephesians chapter 6 verse 4, ESV. Fathers, do not provoke your children to anger, but bring them up in the discipline and instruction of the Lord. Deuteronomy chapter 6 verse 6 to 7, NIV. These commandments that I give you today are to be on your hearts. Impress them on your children. Talk about them when you sit at home and when you walk along the road, when you lie down and when you get up. Colossians chapter 3 verse 21, AMPV. Fathers, do not provoke or irritate or exasperate your children with demands that are trivial or unreasonable or humiliating or abusive, nor by favoritism or indifference. Treat them tenderly with loving kindness, so they will not lose heart and become discouraged or unmotivated, with their spirits broken. Proverbs chapter 29 verse 15, NIV. The rod of correction imparts wisdom, but a child left undisciplined disgraces its mother. Proverbs chapter 13 verse 24, NIV. Whoever spares the rod hates their children, but the one who loves their children is careful to discipline them. These verses emphasize the importance of guiding, instructing, and disciplining children in a loving and godly manner. Our first example is King David, a man after God's own heart. Despite his deep devotion to God and his many accomplishments, David failed against all expectations in his role as a father. King David. How and why he failed. David's failure is evident in his relationships with his children, particularly Absalom and Amnon. He neglected to discipline Amnon after he violated his half-sister Tamar, 2 Samuel chapter 13 verse 21. This lack of action led to Absalom taking matters into his own hands, resulting in murder and rebellion. David's failure to act decisively against Amnon's sin created a cycle of vengeance and family turmoil, culminating in Absalom's rebellion and death, 2 Samuel chapter 13 to 18. David's indulgence. David's tendency to indulge his children and overlook their misdeeds created an environment where they felt entitled and unchecked. Family dysfunction. The dysfunction within David's family, including rivalry between siblings, favoritism, and lack of proper guidance, fostered resentment and animosity. Lessons to learn from David's parental failures. Active involvement. Parents must be actively involved in their children's lives, providing guidance and discipline. Addressing issues promptly. Failing to address serious issues can lead to greater problems down the line. Balancing love and discipline. It is crucial to balance love with discipline to foster a healthy and respectful family environment. Consequences of favoritism. Showing favoritism can lead to jealousy and conflict among siblings. Balancing service to God with parental responsibilities is crucial. David would rather spend time praying and worshipping in the house of the Lord but abandoned his children, leading to chaos in the family. God is not a respecter of man. That David was a man after God's heart did not excuse him from the consequences of disobeying God's instruction regarding parenting. Next, we have Eli the priest, a devoted servant of God, but a father who failed to correct his sons. Eli the priest. How and why he failed. Eli's sons, Hophni and Phinehas, were corrupt and abused their priestly positions by taking advantage of the people, sleeping with women who served on the altar and desecrating the sacrifices. 1 Samuel chapter 2 verse 12 to 17. Eli knew about their actions but failed to restrain them effectively, merely rebuking them without taking further steps to correct their behaviors. 1 Samuel chapter 3 verse 13. This passive approach allowed their wickedness to continue unchecked, ultimately leading to God's judgment on Eli's household. 1 Samuel chapter 4 verse 17 to 18. Lessons to learn from Eli's failed parenting. Spiritual leadership. Spiritual leaders must also lead by example within their own families. Taking responsibility. It's important to take responsibility for correcting and guiding children, especially when they go astray. Consequences of neglect. Neglecting parental duties can have severe consequences not only for the family but also for the community. Immediate action. Addressing misconduct immediately can prevent further harm and set a standard for righteousness. Let's look at Samuel, the prophet who anointed the first two kings of Israel. Despite his prophetic success, Samuel struggled as a father. Samuel. How and why he failed. Samuel's sons, Joel and Abijah, did not follow his ways. They turned aside after dishonest gain, accepted bribes, and perverted justice. 1 Samuel chapter 8 verse 1 to 3. Samuel's failure to mentor and correct his sons led to the Israelites demanding a king to replace the corrupt leadership of Samuel's sons. Samuel's neglect in addressing their corruption damaged his legacy and undermined his authority as a judge. Lessons to learn from Samuel's failure. Consistent teaching. Consistent teaching and modeling of godly behaviors are crucial for raising children. Integrity matters. Integrity in leadership must extend to one's family to maintain credibility and trust. Legacy of faith. Ensuring a legacy of faith requires intentional and continuous effort in nurturing children's spiritual growth. Avoiding hypocrisy. Children need to see their parents' faith and values lived out consistently. This can be achieved when you create time for your family while serving God. Samuel failed to learn from Eli. It is interesting to know the same Samuel warned Eli of God's intention to punish Eli's children for their sins. Yet Samuel did not learn from that concerning his own children. Before we proceed, please support this channel by subscribing. We like to hear your opinion about our videos in the comment section. Thanks once again for your support. Next, we examine Jacob, the father of the 12 tribes of Israel, who showed favoritism among his children. Jacob. How and why he failed. Jacob openly favored Joseph over his other sons, giving him a special coat and showing him preferential treatment. Genesis chapter 37 verse 3 to 4. This led to jealousy and hatred among Joseph's brothers, resulting in him selling him into slavery. Genesis chapter 37 verse 18 to 28. Jacob's favoritism created a toxic family environment, breeding resentment and division that plagued his family for years. Lessons to learn from Jacob's failure. Equality in parenting. Treat all children with equal love and respect to prevent jealousy and rivalry. Communication. Open and honest communication in the home can prevent misunderstandings and conflicts. Long-term consequences. Favoritism can have long-term negative effects on family relationships. Encouraging unity. Promote unity and cooperation among siblings to build a strong family bond. Next is Rebekah, the wife of Isaac, who also showed favoritism, which led to significant family conflict. Rebekah. How and why she failed. Rebekah favored Jacob over Esau and helped Jacob deceive Isaac to receive the blessing meant for Esau. Genesis chapter 27. This deceit caused a rift between the brothers that lasted for many years. Rebekah's manipulation not only fractured her family, but also set a precedent for deceit and mistrust. Lessons learned from Rebekah's failure. Honesty. Promote honesty and integrity in all family interactions. Avoiding manipulation. Manipulation and deceit can lead to lasting family discord. Fair treatment. Treat all children fairly to maintain family harmony. Trust in God's plan. Trust God's plan for each child instead of taking matters into your own hands. Next is Lot, who chose to live in Sodom, also serves as a cautionary tale for parents. Lot. How and why he failed. Lot moved to Sodom primarily due to his desire for material wealth and prosperity, as the fertile plains surrounding Sodom and Gomorrah were well watered and fertile, offering abundant grazing land for his livestock. Despite the reputation of Sodom for its wickedness and moral depravity, Lot chose to prioritize his own material gain over the spiritual and moral implications of residing in such a corrupt city. This decision ultimately exposed his family to the moral decay and influences of Sodom, leading to tragic consequences for his daughters and himself. Lessons learned from Lot. Environment matters. Choose a healthy environment for raising children. Put the future of your children, not money, first in deciding your location. Moral integrity. Maintain moral integrity and set a positive example. Impact of surroundings. Recognize the impact of surroundings on children's development. Discernment. Practice discernment in making decisions that affect the family. Another great priest is Aaron, the brother of Moses, who faced challenges with his sons as well. Aaron. How and why he failed. Aaron's sons, Nadab and Abihu, offered unauthorized fire before the Lord, violating his commands. Leviticus chapter 10 verse 1-2. Their disobedience led to their immediate death. Aaron's failure to instill reverence and strict adherence to God's commands in his sons resulted in their tragic end. Lessons learned from Aaron. Reverence for God. Teach children to have a deep reverence and respect for God. Parental example. Parents must model the behaviors they wish to see in their children. Finally, let us look at Isaac, whose favoritism caused significant family conflict. Isaac. How and why he failed. Isaac favored Esau over Jacob, enjoying the game Esau provided. Genesis chapter 25 verse 28. This favoritism led to deceit and manipulation within the family, with Rebekah and Jacob conspiring to deceive Isaac and steal Esau's blessing. Genesis chapter 27. The resulting family strife caused long-term separation and animosity between the brothers. Lessons learned. Equal treatment. Treat all children with equal love and attention to prevent jealousy and rivalry. Unity in parenting. Present a united front and avoid favoritism to maintain family harmony. These stories remind us that even the most faithful individuals can struggle, but they also provide valuable lessons we can apply to our own lives. By understanding their failures and learning from them, we can strive to be better parents, leaders, and followers of Christ. If you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's grow together in wisdom and faith. Thanks for watching.